Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Stallions offense will start this game off with the football. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 40. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick step and go. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Mustangs are threatening on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it set up on the outside. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Stallions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. What kind of man is this free safety? Abandoning all responsibilities, and somehow he's rewarded for it. Oh, he was a lucky, lucky player there.
And you know what you do with coaches on the sideline? They quickly show you the iPad, and they're like, hey, what were you doing right here? Next time, if you don't get him on the ground, you're going to be in big trouble. But he got him on the ground. That's all that matters.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Never a doubt. That brings him to within 1.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, SMU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Ohio. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback gets the first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They ran it on first down, now on second. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Strong, firm tackle. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw on third. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. To the air on second down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Stallions.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Trying play action. Quickly complete. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And that moves the chains for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Trying to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Down to 2 minutes to play in the 1st half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space. Can't get him to the ground. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
1st and 10.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
And that's another 1st down.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Flips it out to the back. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Steps away to find some room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Stallions will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the give off the left side. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10 for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Offense in an empty set. After the run, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for a deep man. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Stallions decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Mustangs looking to convert on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Now set up in the red zone.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over Navy. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Finding an escape route. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bullock. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Robertson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Stallions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Uncorks one. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hit as he throws. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Number 19.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for space, it's Ward. Ward's ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Grimes. Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Mustangs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Florida Atlantic. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
On the play. Brings up 4th.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games,